Hello, everybody. Sorry I took a little bit. I was getting prepared, showering, and I was waiting for the thunderstorms to dissipate. Let's see if I get a few people in here before I start. Hello. Hello, beautifuls. So, I am here today for two reasons. I want to help those that need are looking for certain answers or that are going through tough times. Also, I want to let people know that they're not alone in the feelings and all their thoughts. So I want to create a safe space where we can all heal together. So as I'm doing this video, I was nervous. I have a fear of public speaking and being on camera, which I've said it probably in every video I've recorded. However, I am choosing not to sit in that fear and to actually face it and come on here and do a live video, which is amazing because most of us have a hard time doing the things that you are scared of. Is either changing jobs or breaking up with somebody or standing up for yourself. We have these fears associated with all that emotion, and if you choose to sit in that emotion, you will never overcome and get to the next best thing. With every fear and thing that goes bad in our lives, we all need to look at it at a gentle way and learn and know that it's serving you a purpose for healing. So that changes your mindset on all these bad behaviors and things that we are scared to do, like me, for example. So I know that I always that I'm doing this just to get on here, and whoever hears it at one point in time could get a little bit from something from it. That being said, of course, my fear is I want to help everybody, and I don't want to be typing all day. It's easier. I like to watch videos. I feel like I learned a lot from those. So, of course, as I am always asking Spirit, how can I help everybody? Because it makes me happy. It's like something that I found that I enjoy, I'm good at. How can I serve, humankind? And when I was looking for that answer for months and months and months, things just started happening, and I just fell into what I'm doing now. And it's amazing the amount of work that I have put in myself, but I've learned so much. And then now things are just almost like coming to me, downloading to me. So I'm gonna use it for the good and help those that I can with anything that I put up or I discuss, or if anybody has any questions, of course, send me an email or a text, go to my website. But we'll start. So now that you guys know that I'm also facing a fear by doing this, you guys will be more excited and motivated to do something that you're fearful of, that no longer serves you. So get to it. And if you need help, well, that's what I'm here for. So while I'm doing this video and talking to you guys, I am holding two stones, actually three. This is for the throat chakra, and this helps you speak more fluently, clearer, so that people could hear the message. I'm just learning these crystals, so I don't remember the name. It'll come to me. And then there's a clear quartz that I'm holding as well. This helps you, center yourself and connect with your higher self, right? The person that only wants good for you. And then I have citrine, which I absolutely love. It's my favorite. I don't have many, but hopefully I'll have more. This helps promote motivation. It activates your creativity, encourages self-expression. It enhances the mind, releases negative traits, depression, fears, phobias, emotional balancing. So all that I was discussing and feeling earlier, it helps with. So as like my heart was pounding earlier, and before I decided to jump on here and do this, I was rubbing it, and it actually takes away like the heart pounding. So pretty cool. So I wanted to come here to just show you guys how I set myself up for reading and pull a card or two for those of you that have been asking for questions or have been thinking about certain things or having a hard time in your life. These messages should help guide you a little bit into the right direction. So I normally sage. Actually, I have it here. So I love saging. I do it on all full moons, and when I feel like the energy in the house is stagnant or just needs a refresher. And then I try to do it before and after a healing treatment, just to reboot myself. So my boyfriend hates that I do this. He hates the smell, so can't wait for him to watch this. Love the smell. One time I actually even did this like at 1:30 in the morning and woke his ass up, like scared, like the house is burning down. Well, then what I do is I sage myself and then sage my cards. Okay, let's see what we got, ladies. All right. So I'm just gonna go with the flow. First of all, I wanted to do this yesterday and I was just too scared to do it. So I did other things, and I'm always constantly busy. Like my brain is going from 1 to 100 all the time. But a card fell out and I thought it was very important to hear whether it was yesterday or today, which I'll start with that one. It's balance, spirituality, and practicality. The full moon in Pisces, which I believe there is some emotional energy related to this as well. But you know, this is a message to everybody, the collective we call them, where we say is balance yourself, spirituality and practicality. So don't always just work, or focus on the bills, or get so busy in your life that you don't have time for yourself. And spirituality, you know, is really finding yourself, going in and really looking at yourself instead of blaming a lot of people for why things are and why the way you feel the way you do. You just go inside and you know, through a process, because it is a long time, that you find yourself, and I'm proof of that. Sorry, I have to adjust my little hip. Sorry, I got a glare, so let's do that better. To go in and put in that work, because it's so worth it. And I found, I'm gonna put this a little closer. I found spirituality, and I love being the healer and all the metaphysical stuff. That doesn't mean that people are all gonna be like that. It just, you know, you guys might be liking something else in your a different career, or always want to be, you know, a doctor and never could because you couldn't afford it. Like, now is the time to do things for yourselves and really look at yourselves, heal from it, and just live a better life. Like, who doesn't want to live a life of alignment, of flowness? You know, I put up a video yesterday about some things I have manifested in probably the last 4 or 5 months. So I don't like to put like money situation out there, but I did talk about like medical bills that was ironically and thankfully written off. And then some other money came in somewhere else, to a total of something that I put on paper in March, I believe it was. So it is amazing, you know, when you put work in yourself and you could start to learn how to move the energy that you have within. Hi, baby. When you start looking within and manipulate the energy, whether it be emotions or whether it's your thoughts and your mindset, once you get to that place and you can actually observe what you're thinking of and observe how your beliefs are impacting your life, then you'll be able to notice what they are. And once you notice what they are, you could change those things. So for example, I'm fearful of talking on camera, which I've been saying that. So like I said, I decided to face my fear and see what comes out of it. Like, you know, why not? So I'm trusting. I'm coming from a place from my heart and trusting. So we all could get there. So let's pull some cards down. So what do you need to release? Talking about spirit. Thank you. I was just talking about that. What is it that you need to release? Look at yourself. Trying to give examples that I have, because before all this, I didn't know that my emotions were subconsciously and consciously affecting the way I thought, the way I looked at things. And so when you change your mindset, it changes your life. So it's time to look within and try to meditate or sit with a question and ask yourself, what is it that I need to release? And by you doing that, you might not get the answer right away, but you'll get the answer. Just trust that it will come to you. And that's what happens to me, ironically. Thinking about something, asking for something, and then, you know, all of a sudden it comes to me in an hour or two. So it happens. You just got to put in the work. So as I was shuffling, a card popped out, which I love when that happens. It says, you're very close to achieving your goal. So I could resonate with this all the time, because I deeply have a feeling of something really good is coming. And as I grow, I feel like I could help others also, you know, come to a place of healing in your life and just living in a better life. So for those of you that have doubt or have fear at this time that things are not working out, or you're not really sure where you're headed, have faith that you're very close to achieving your goal. So just keep working. And I'll pull one more card. So Jay, I was talking about how much you love me saging the house. All right. Work through your fears. Woo! Talk about spirits here. So you guys see how my conversation before I even pulled the cards were exactly what the cards have been saying. So for those of you that are also fearful, work through your fears. Put in the work. It's not easy. It takes a lot of courage, but if you really want to, you will set that intention and bust through that wall of fear, because at the other side is going to be amazing things. Why not try it? So stay positive, stay being present and balance yourselves, and really start to think about the things that you need to release. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm gonna get off now because I think that's enough for today, but I'm proud of myself for being on here and facing my fears. So you guys should be proud for facing your fears, and if you haven't, then start. And if you need help, I'm here, but we got this. Love and light. Bye, guys.